If you lose your confidence, become somebody else. Because sometimes what you believe about yourself ain't enough to do what God's telling you to do. So become somebody else. I remember when God spoke to me about who I was, I became very, very confused. I said, you got to be joking. This is not me. God said, this is you. The truth about you will shock you. People still don't know who you are, including the folks who live in your house. They thought they knew you. Tell them wait around for 10 years. They're going to say, I never knew this was in the house. To be successful, you got to pay a price. Here's one to remember. It's written by Booker T. Washington, one of the first black leaders in America. Powerful man. He said this about success. He says, I have learned that success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, but by the obstacles which he has overcome while trying to succeed. How true. People respect you not by what you've achieved, but what you had to go through to get there. That's why we admire, for example, Nelson Mandela. We don't admire his intellect. We don't admire the fact that he was a lawyer, graduate from the University in London. We admire that he was in jail for 25 years. So if you want to be respected, you got to go through some obstacles. If you want people to trust you, you have to be tested with tough times. And you are trusted by what you came through, not by what you achieved. And if you're going to become successful in life, you're going to have to be willing to pay the price to be trusted and to be respected. You know, in my country today, people respect me a little bit. And guess what? They qualified me for it. You remember? Yeah, I was a cult first. Then BFM meant bring the finances to Miles. Come on, some of y'all sitting here today used to say that. Now you're members of the church. But it's not what you achieve, it's what you went through. That's success. So if you're going through a tough time right now, you are qualifying for success. Be patient and be confident. Here's a statement I wrote down last night. It says, adversity